So moving into section 4.2, as I said when we mentioned what radians were, most of the time, because that's the main unit we'll see with these things, that's what we're going to focus on. But because that relationship's always defined in terms of both an arc length and a radius, working with that radius can be a bit of a stumbling block. So we try to make our lives a little bit easier by simplifying that down and making the radius as nice as we can mathematically while still being a meaningful value. And to that end, we make a circle of radius 1 built around the origin. Makes our positions a lot cleaner, it makes our radial values a lot cleaner, it makes all the math we're going to work with as we're building an understanding of what's going on here a lot easier to conceptualize. Where to get a circle of radius 1 around the center, we have the equation x squared plus y squared equals 1, which builds a picture like so. That is called the unit circle, where it's important to understand that the unit circle here, by getting rid of the radius meaningfully in terms of our computation, we can then focus entirely on what happens in terms of the angles. And it makes talking about the change in position for x and y a lot cleaner to not have to chase around that extra number in there when we're looking for it. We always know it's going to happen in terms of a radius 1. And from this construction, we can actually build our better understanding, as it were, of what happens in terms of angles, which for some reason the book decided to call t for a bunch of this section. I don't know why they don't like thetas for it, but we'll use t's sometimes here. In any case, with this simplification built in, we can then talk about our big pieces for this chapter, the trigonometric functions, specifically the 6 main ones: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent, that I'm sure most of you will have seen before, although you may not all remember just yet. But those are what we're going to be spending most of this section, the next section, the one after that, the one after that, and so on all the way through till basically the end of chapter 5 talking about. It's quite an important topic that we're going to be seeing a lot of, starting with the next video.